Hello, folks, and welcome to a movie commentary. This time around, I'm checking out. I already watched this before, but I haven't watched it in a long time. It is. It is called Triloquist, which is basically the writer director of Leprechaun. Which I thought at first I would like it, even though I don't like the Leprechaun movies at all. Really, the only decent one maybe is the second one. The rest of them suck balls. This movie is so goofy and dumb. But anyway, we'll get to why as it goes on. So 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, Dimension Films. Extreme Films. This is not even extreme. There's no gore in this movie either. I don't believe. Not any good gore anyway. A Mark Jones film. Triloquist. Paydin, I believe that's the lead girl's name. And they don't specify if the dummy is supernatural or not, or if it's just in their heads. Like, because the movie basically is a road trip film of two siblings who are randomly killing people. Also, they can try to go to Vegas and get famous for uh, being known as ventriloquist people. But then the sister wants to bang the brother because they. I'll get to that when I get to it. It's already playing horrible music. The movie opens so like unnecessary, like how it shows them as kids. I guess the mom was a drug addict, of what I remember, and like they had to live with her uncle, and then the uncle was a douchebag because he's a creep, and pretty much mentally messes up the sister, and she grows up pretty much Harley Quinn type crazy. And the brother, he's like a mute, so he doesn't talk. But then he talks through the dummy, I guess. Kinda. He does this stupid dance throughout the movie. Makes these dumb faces. Yeah, see, the mom's a drug addict. And there's the dummy. The acting in this movie's eh. Like the girl that plays the sister, the crazy Harley sister, she's alright. That's kind of it. Like the guy that voices the dummy's fine. Everybody else is whatever. Even the girl who's a hostage they pick up is okay. I was gonna say fine, but not really. See, I can't tell if he noticed the dummy just talked or what. Oh wait, so the mom was a ventriloquist? Okay. See, this movie does not explain a whole lot, like, about, again, the rules of this. She's about to use a needle. Oh wow, she OD'd, I guess. What? That fast? Okay. Even her kids are like right there sleeping. You decide to do that. Can't even move his mouth all the way around. That's a shame. See, that's yeah. See, they live with their uncle, but he's a creep. I think they kill him eventually. This is such a dumb movie. I only bought it because I was interested in it when I first saw the trailer. I can't remember. Yeah, I think I saw the trailer for it, or I saw the cover. I saw the hot girl on the cover, so I figured go for it. And she, like the way they try to do the whole dummy point of view shot, or wait, when they show his feet moving, you can tell it's like actual person. I think. Yeah, Angelina and Newbert or Nurbert, whatever, Nurbert Hoover, who lived down the street. Sounds like a Britney Spears reject song. See, he's making those faces, goofy faces. It's all shot in black and white right now. There's a montage of them going around doing what? I don't know. Okay, so people can see the dummy. She should already have a job. You can't see. Why does he have a tricycle? Hmm. That was why would you? Okay, so the kids they insulted the dummy, or her and her brother, and then she told them cut out or cut the tongues out. But then they decide to run off because they're creeped out by the puppet, and he runs or on his tricycle goes after him. Why? Even like the way the kid they who's holding his other arm down? I don't understand that death scene of the kid. He's up. He traps him on the floor or on the ground, pins him down with one arm, but then the other arm, because he has to use the other hand to chop his arm off. But the kid's arm is a free arm. I don't understand who's holding his arm down. Whatever. And now the sister decides to blame her brother for killing the kid, even though it was the dummy. I forget why she's doing this. She wants him institutionalized. I don't get why she had to do that in the first place. And now she works at a strip club, I guess. No, I guess pretty much. So there isn't some bits of nudity in this film. Not by the sister, but random extra girls. There's only 2 scenes of that. The humor in this movie is not that funny. It's trying to be outrageous in spots and it's not working. This is a strip joint. If you're not gonna strip, then get out of here. I don't want to see this guy's O face. And they're showing it. Ew. I don't get. So the dummy bit the guy's ding dong off, and now she steals the guy's car. So I guess he died from that. Okay. Now she's driving and driving and driving. Now she's trying to pick up her brother again. Gotta get him out of the asylum. Norbert. Mm. So they're saying that her brother is a danger to people, even though. No, she called her a monkey bee. I don't know if that's because she's black or just because. This nice place. Room is yellow walls, dirty looking. Bars on the windows. See, I don't understand how she gets her brother out of this asylum. Because this guy, this nurse man, he's making that dumb face. And he runs goofy too, like, not even runs, he walks awkward. I don't understand. He dresses like the dummy. So I don't understand so the dummy is real, so we're establishing that. And he is, again, but the climax of the movie, so many questions, like, we know nothing much about these characters except her mom died because she was a druggie, and this sister's crazy and mentally disturbed. The brother's the same way, except he doesn't speak. Only through the dummy, I guess, but then the dummy speaks on its own. Unless she's using the... They have to always either have the dummy, like, near them, and then it speaks. I don't know if maybe, like, they're actually using the mechanics of the dummy to make him talk, or if he can talk without them doing that. Now they're just driving and driving and driving and driving and driving. And then the car breaks down. Now this shot is weird, because the dummy's sitting on the back of the car, near her, and the camera pans around, or passes her, and then the dummy's sitting right next to with the brother. In the one shot, and that's... So I'm trying to figure out, is this dummy has to be somewhat supernatural, or not even supernatural, maybe it's all in her head, in spots. Just not sure. Can we borrow your car? Well, she kills the old people and then steals their car. Or she kills people and takes pictures with some of them. Because why not? Oh yeah, the dummy has daydreams throughout this movie, which is weird. Of topless women, I don't get it. And he's not even moving his lips when she picks him up. It would be so bad. And then he runs all goofy. And then the dummy throughout this movie talks about getting rid of the sister. To Norby. And here's a weird shot with the police. Because now they're sitting at a food place. Now that's weird. The dummy's sitting with the two siblings. And then between the cops is the dummy. Which makes no sense. Or maybe not. Okay, here it is. See, she's gonna... Dummy's in that one shot. And then it appears like right between the two cops. And they don't acknowledge that. That's weird. It like quickly ducks behind them. now she wants them to find Brother Bride because their bloodline's dying out. And then and this girl that they kidnap, like, she makes dumb decisions. Now this makes no sense. How did they catch up to her if... And all he's doing is jumping around, looking at her goofy. And she's just standing like right between them. They have no weapons. They have no weapons, and she just stands there and lets them kidnap her. Whatever. There's like one scene where the sister, literally, Superman punches this girl out on the bed. And she has the phone, and she gets up, looks at her, and then she's like, Superman punch. Or I guess Superwoman. So. Now they're playing this lame hip-hop crap. Not even really catchy either. She's gonna kill that store clerk guy just to steal stuff in the store. Her wigging out is terrible. Don't wig out. Do what Hogarth. Follow what Hogarth says. Don't wig out. $85. That cop's an idiot. See, now this is weird. He's like zooming around. This is weird. Now all of a sudden the cop has the handcuffs around him because the dummy jumped on him. And the brother was zooming around like he's the Flash. And then she shoots the cop. In not even gory fashion. Oh no, the dummy shoots him. Which is dumb. He can't even stand like by himself. He has to sit down and do it. And lean up against her leg and do it. Like it's gonna be so dumb. So dumb. Oh wow. She kills that random guy. Or no, she doesn't. But that is not how, there's no way. Why is it showing his death? Like, could just faded to him, driving off. Oh, I guess it is. It did not need that extra shot, though. Now they're at a gas station. I think this is where they find out they're being, wanted. See, this dummy keeps trying to entertain the whole, let's ditch your sister. We don't need her. What? All he did was give her a compliment. Now she forgives him. Even though dummy was trying to talk the brother into leaving her. Oh, you said something nice to me. Okay, I forgive you. Okay. Oh, wow, they got the SWAT team on them and everything. What? This is so dumb. How did they buy that? She was at the wheel. They buy that the fact that, oh, the brother's the crazy one, even though. Oh, okay, they're arresting her too. Cool. Yeah, not really. See, now his eyes are glowing red. Okay, so he does. So now the girl that got kidnapped, she's off with the police. So I guess, and she even specifies that the brother never talks. It's the dummy that speaks. This guy does not call for backup, even though he should, or he does now, but it's going to be too late. His mouth isn't even moving in that. So dumb. Wow. There's no struggle with this girl either. The brother barely has a grip on her. Granny has a knife to her, but she can like elbow him. She can try to struggle. At first, they wouldn't really kill her because they need her or want her to whatever. So really, she could have tried to fight back, but nope. What? Wow, you're gonna let witnesses leave and so they can call the police, let them know where you are. What? Random rapper decides to rap for her, even though she came in there guns blazing. Nope, we're gonna. Alright, since you asked nice. Why not? See, they're not paying her attention. She can run out of there. But no. Now they're at a cabin place. She's tied to the bed. She ought to just play along. That's the smart thing to do, play along. But she won't, because she's too dumb. We don't even know nothing about this girl either. At all. This kidnapping. Mm. This kidnappy girl does try to talk her way out, but it's like so dumb. Not even convincing. See, there's psychological stuff going on here, but it's not in the forefront. It's way, way in the background, like, and they don't explore any of it. She asks him, "Why does he hide behind the puppet?" No, she can't. She wants to make a deal with Norbert and the puppet that she can get them away from Angelina, even though they can do it themselves. That's so dumb. Like, she just comes in there. She's on her cell phone, and then she doesn't even struggle, like, to try to fight back. She just lets her punch her in her face and knocks her out. Now, that's weird. Now, see, she's hurting the brother's hand, but yet the puppet is the one that's in pain. So, I understand. And then she lets her punch her again. Lets her drag her off. Lets him tie her up. His mouth isn't even moving while he's screaming. Or talking. Now she decides to cut her hair for what I don't understand. This is not hot at all. And this is where the sister gets the idea, oh, you know what? We don't need an outsider for you to have a baby with. How about your sister? What? And then the dummy has a nightmare of the sister killing him. None of this is interesting at all. I'm trying to think of a better plot or story for this. Stupid. Why is she shaking her head like that? Now they want to play romantic music for incest. Ancestry. See, they have they have this dialogue about magic that I don't. Now she believes having a baby will be magic. I don't understand this movie at all. I'll give a spoiler. There is a baby at the end of this movie, but it makes no sense. The way, like, really makes no sense. So I get, okay, so the sister's pregnant now by her own brother. Ew. But yet, at the ending makes no sense. It's weird. And this is where he has his dumb fantasy dream of topless women, which is weird. And then he has a nightmare of his sister killing him. So dumb. Alright, women. Alright, girls. So I want you to dance around the dummy, lick a little bit on the dummy's face, and call it a day. What? And you'll get $20 each. 50 if you're really into it. How did he not wake up from him screaming? I don't understand. And then he just goes back to sleep. And then it fades to the next morning. Like, what? He wakes up screaming. Right next to them. They don't respond to it. And then, go right back to sleep. And then there's this random plumber or house management guy that comes in. I think he might be like oh no, he's a janitor, I think. And like he comes in and then he dies by the dummy choking him out. Even though it looks like the dummy has no weight to him, has no strength, yet this guy is getting choked out by a dummy with a rope around his neck. Like, what? It was like he's riding him like he's a horse. Even though the guy can just fall over on the other side. Fall to his, lean over to his side and then have the dummy fall off. I don't understand why he came back in the house. He just said he would be back later, and then he comes, and then the next shot is him coming back in the house and seeing her tied up. Then he just stands there, like, oh my god, this is so dumb. Like he can literally, how is he choking him? He's a dummy. Looks like he's not even holding the rope that tight. Like what? That's sister is abusive to that dummy. For sure. Yeah, now they figure out they find out they're wanted. I don't know why they don't just leave her tied up. Not like she would know where. Well, I think the sister did tell her where they were going, so. See, now the dummy wants to kill the sister. Not saying much because nothing's really happening. They're not really doing anything. Yeah, she could have just shot her like right there. She told her to run, and then she runs, and then she's like, I didn't mean it. Like, you could have just shot her like right there while she was running. And then, whatever. Now they're playing terrible hip hop music in the background during a supposed to be a intense scene, and I can't buy it because the brother is all of a sudden dancing awkwardly with no rhythm at all. I don't get why he's dancing. Why? It's not creepy. It's stupid and dumb, and really loosens the tension that they're trying to build. Now she's making out with her brother. Wow. She's out of bullets. So y'all understand. Now she tells this dummy to go get her. It was like, how's this dummy able to overpower people? And now he's floating. What? Okay, that's a weird scene. Now he's floating in midair. Nobody's holding him. And he just floats towards her and crashes into the tree. Here's another odd scene. This police guy. See, how's she able to mimic his voice? So, like, where's her other arm at? Like, now see, the dummy's talking on his own. The brother's got the girl pinned down. So it has to be all in. It's again the rules. It's confusing because the kidnapping girl even says the dummy talks, and then she stabs the dummy in his eye, and then the brother's eye is bleeding. I don't understand the rules. They don't explain the rules very good. Now his eye is not even bleeding. Okay, so the what? Okay, so the sister was saying to. Okay, so Angelina's doing the voice of the dummy actually, apparently, and the brother thought throughout it was him doing it. And now Norbit's mad, or Norby, whatever. Well, I guess they want to pull a psycho or whatever twist or something, but I'm sorry, I don't buy it. And then what? She pushes him so gently, and he slowly backs up into the power line or whatever, or power box, and now getting electrified. And the dummy apparently is getting electrified, even though we just specified it was the sister that was doing whatever. This movie's dumb. This movie's dumb, dumb, dumb. And then he goes near the dummy just so it can speak again. Oh, Norby does say a few lines of his own. Now, see, this magic talk, again, they don't explain. Like, the sister was in one shot, now she teleports with the dummy in front of the hostage girl. And now she stabs Norbit. Or Norby. This movie is dumb and confusing. I don't get it. And now the dummy's dying, I guess. Because Norby is dying. I can care less about the death of Norby and the dummy for sure. Because both crazy anyway. They're lame characters. This makes me want to just watch Chucky, because that's a way better movie. The first one, the second one, the third one, all of them. Well, even Cult. or watch over this. Again, I did a review for Seed, Chucky. If anybody's interested in watching that, I don't know if I'll do a commentary for any of the movies. If anybody would like that, I don't know. Granted, the movie's not downbeat, but at the same time, I don't care much because the ending's dumb. The way it ends. Now she's under the impression that, oh, it's magic. I don't know if you can catch them because they're under magic. So apparently the sister never got to Vegas with the dummy because she got depressed after killing their brother, I guess, and turned to drugs, and eventually, died from drugs and whatever. I don't care. Now it's just a montage of her in black and white being depressed and doing nothing. Now I understand. Is he narrating this as it happened? Like, is it like in real time, like right there? This movie's so dumb. See, that's weird. Now it specifies, the dummy specifies that because they show a mechanic baby at the end. She says he says it's Norbit's or Norby's baby, but then he's like, looks just like its papa, and then he says him as in the dummy. So I don't know. I don't know, and I don't care because this movie is dumb. The acting, whatever, with everybody except for the sister and spots. I don't know what you could have really done with this. Again, the idea of two siblings and a magic dummy, I guess, but then not really. But then kind of is magic and kind of is connected to the sibling somehow through magic, I guess. Even the Leprechaun movies, at least even they got, at least they, the rules, even though I think they change throughout the franchise, but still, at least in the first movie, you know what the weakness of the leprechaun is. This movie, I don't understand. I don't know what is with the dummy and the brother. So it was the sister that was talking through the dummy this whole time, even though there's spots where she's not even near the dummy, and yet no, whatever. And then he gets stabbed in the eye, and he's bleeding. Norby's bleeding, but the dummy, whatever. So yeah, this movie, I don't get it. People like this movie. I don't see who. I know. I guess some people would like it. Oh, it's off the wall. It's crazy. No, it's not. It's not. Not at all. It's not funny. It's not charismatic. It's not interesting. It's not scary. Not well written either. This movie sucks balls.